Hello everyone, welcome back to Smithies 11, the FIFA 16 Ultimate Team series where I try to bring my team of Smiths up through the Ultimate Team season rankings. Our featured player this episode is Adam Smith from Bournemouth, the right back. He's been starting and playing okay. The only thing he really lacks is pace, and with this plus 10 attribute card, 86 pace, he looks like a really solid fullback, so hopefully in the game we boost him up, he'll be able to do something special. We're not going to use his boost yet. We're going to try to get out of Division 9 in the first two games of the episode and then hopefully use it in the third game of the episode in Division 8. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. We will be putting a silver physical card on Jonathan Smith and a silver dribbling card on Corey Smith for this first game though. First opponent of the episode was Nexus with this pretty decent looking BPL team. He started well and he just seemed to be the kind of player who didn't panic. He's good on the ball, good tight dribbling, which I always struggle to defend against. Barkley had the ball on the edge of the area here, played a nice ball into Sigurdsson who finished it off with his left foot, and I was down 1-0. And Sigurdsson continued to cause problems here, this shot from range, just copying a deflection there. And then he played this through ball in through to Welbeck, who had a good chance, but Smithies was there to make the save. Against the run of play, I had a chance here when Jonathan won the ball back in the midfield, then sent a nice through ball in through to Matt, who missed it, but Corey was there for the follow-up, and it was 1-1. And Smithies 11 were back on track to get the draw that they needed. Corey just in the right place at the right time there, no one else near the ball, and he's been playing very well recently. Good to see from Corey. Didn't last long though, as he had another chance here. Arnautovic with the ball in the midfield, in through to Welbeck, who dribbled forward, passed to Sigurdsson, sent the ball back to Welbeck, and Welbeck put it through. And Sigurdsson again, instrumental there, and nothing I could do to stop him there. Just before the break though, made some space with some passing, found Matt in the box, who slotted it home. And 2-2, back to the draw that I need for promotion, and it was going to be 2-2 at half time. In the second half, my opponent continued to cause me problems. Welbeck playing a 1-2 here with Arnautovic and having a great opportunity to score. Smithies forced to save and keeping the score at 2-2. He had another chance in stoppage time here. Missing, and he was offside anyway. And that would be it. Smithies 11 securing the point they needed for definite promotion up to Division 8. Corey Smith was best on ground, scoring that goal. And Adam Smith, the feature man of the episode, got an assist, so that's some extra training points for us. It's 5 shots to 7, a pretty tight game, and one I was definitely happy to take a point from. The next opponent was Urin Tubal with this Serie A squad. A lot of pace up the front there. Got Giovinco and Sau over 90 pace each, I believe. First good chance came here with Alan Smith picking up the ball in the midfield, firing a long shot in, saved by the keeper though for a corner. Alan Smith was obviously hungry for a goal, heading high from the corner there, not really close. Did get the breakthrough in the 32nd minute here, a good run from Corey, firing at the keeper, and it counted as an own goal, but that was all Corey. Bit of a howler from the keeper. Straight through him. But that's a 1-0 lead for Smithies 11. Doesn't matter how we get him. Alex Smithies was called into action here with good play, setting up a long shot. Hitting it first time, but Smithies turned it over the bar. Took the 1-0 lead into the break and made a couple of changes. My opponent had the first chance of the half, hitting it long there, probably didn't realise he had control of the ball. Then I had a couple of free kicks. Corey hitting it too high there, and Nathan Smith getting fouled before he could get the shot off there. Gave me another free kick. Corey with the sider before lines it up and bangs it home. Our first free kick goal of the series, and that is a curler. Now my opponent didn't like that goal too much. First he did that, which didn't trouble Smithies. Then I had a free kick later on, put it into the box, got a header onto it, but Urine Tubal had had enough of it and he quit. So that was the game, 2-0 to Smithies 11 and securing the Division 9 title.
And it's in for the goal. The best of the bunch in this division.
Just a couple of extra looks at the goal.
Certainly in this game as well.
Keep in mind that this is a guy with 54 free kicks, 59 curve and 49 shot power. Don't know how he did it, but it's a famous goal for Smithies 11. Undefeated on our way to the Division 9 title. On to the first game in Division 8. So I'm using the boost on Adam for this game, which puts him up to 80 overall. Also using a silver defending card on centre back Tommy Smith and a silver pace card on Corey Smith up the front. Let's see how we fare in our first game in Division 8. Our opponent will be 10 Bucks You Mad, who you may remember we played in the last episode in the third game. We won 1-0, but we're pretty lucky and he was probably the better player, so we know it's going to be a tough game. Straight away from kickoff, he was moving the ball forward, and it was still just the second minute when he got this shot off in the top corner, and Smithies 11 are in trouble early, down 1-0. Not a good start to Division 8. Still, inside 10 minutes, he hit this banger from outside the box, and it was 2-0. An absolute disastrous start from Smithies 11 in this game. Put in this free kick from man of the hour, Adam, who picked out Michael, headed it home, reducing the deficit to 1 inside 17 minutes, so we're back in the game. These set pieces continue to prove to be dangerous. Those two big targets up front. At a corner, it was headed out of the box, but taken by Jonathan, who managed to get in good position, got a shot off, but couldn't get it on target. Brought in some extra pace for the second half to see how we could break the game open, and I had a golden opportunity here to level it, but the keeper coming out, stopping the shot. I almost conceded another. This ball coming inside to Bannon, who took a shot but saved by Smithies. But then not long after, Bannon had another opportunity and nothing was stopping him here. Smithies got a hand on it, but he couldn't keep it out. I went all out attack trying to get the 2 goals I needed, but that left me all kinds of exposed at the back, and my opponent made it 4-1, and it was game over. Smithies 11 consigned to defeat in their first game in Division 8. He almost made it 5 pretty soon after. Saved by Smithies though, and that was it. 4-1 loss. It was a closer game than the scoreline looked. There was 2 goals in the last 10 minutes hurting us. But doesn't really matter. If you're going to lose, you may as well lose by a lot. No goal difference in Ultimate Team seasons. Thanks for watching everyone. Remember, subscribe if you want to be kept up to date, and post a comment below. Let me know how you feel the series is going. Hopefully in the next episode we'll be able to get off the mark and get a good start in Division 8. We'll have 24 training points to play with, and I'm sure they'll play a bigger part in the series as we get into higher divisions.